I have the analysis board here, and the actual game here. So I can do my analysis on this side. I'm not sure if, I guess it's working. Yeah, okay. A bit improvised, but okay. So let's see what's happening. So HappyKiwi plays white, and he's playing one of his typical setup, using grasshopper as a first bug and pill bug in this position in a bent structure rather than in line. It's actually a matter of taste. Probably I like more a bent because he gives more chance to create a pocket in here rather than in line. But in line, it can be anchored. Let's say it's here, and you play another ant here. This build-up gets anchored, and it's harder to remove it using a mosquito, for example. Okay, so HappyKiwi, aka Patrick, went for a pin, inline pin. This gives this spawn point to Quodlibet. Remember that this is kind of a rapid game, 15 minutes plus 10 seconds. 10 seconds increment every move. So there's not too much time to think about. At this point, white has to decide if placing an ant, so play the ant game, or okay, he went for an ant. Also, it's not trivial where the ant should be placed. There are at least 1, 2, 3 spots where makes sense to pin an ant, or even here, creating a pocket. Again, I like here to create a pocket, but in this case, black would break the pocket immediately. So probably makes more sense what HappyKiwi was doing. And now the ant game continues. So black has to decide whether to play another ant or to pin white ant. If he pins white ant, let's say here, then it kind of gives initiative to white again, and then it's black's turn to sacrifice an ant in return. This is what the ant game mean, until all the ants are potentially pinned or busy pinning something else, and at that point the structure that the hive has, it will matter. And then from there, there are different strategies. But at the moment, the hive structure is still not defined. Also, since the mosquito is close to the pill bag, black has the option not to pin the ant right now, but for example, play another ant. Why did I say next to the pill bag? Because if white pins the mosquito, in the very next turn, black cannot move the ant, but after that, it will be able to warp away the ant using mosquito pillbug power, and then move the mosquito away, which means that white will be able to. Well, if white wants to pin the mosquito, has to anchor the this ant in somehow. So yeah, Quodlibet decided to go for another ant in this position rather than here. I'm not sure. This one probably makes even harder for white to warp the pillbag away using the mosquito. But but I like this one as well, because the pillbag is at least mobile, can go somewhere, and I think it's harder to surround the pillbag here. Here the pillbag is just stranded inside. I mean, maybe there's not much difference at this stage. At some point it will matter, and if and this will like influence the choices of both players. Let's see what Patrick has in mind. Patrick is very much a control oriented player, which means that he will probably go for the ant game until it's resolved in a way. What I mean is until all the ants are pinned, as I was saying before. And then it will play to free some ants and get a better position overall, rather than going for a blind attack. By the way, I didn't comment on this kind of queen configuration. This is called F configuration, where white plays bent to the first two bugs, and black plays the queen in line to the first two bugs, which is quite uncommon. It was considered inferior for black until probably last year or a couple of years ago. Now it's very much played. The problem is that the first bug is stranded there, like is harder to get him free. But on the other hand, if you think that white has to, take one of these two spots anyway, if black managed to take this spot or this spot, then this one, for instance, then it becomes quite easier for black to free the ladybug. So it's not as bad as one can think. So white plays the mosquito down. Oh, and Quodlibet goes for an attack. So the idea is to play a beetle here at some point. At least that's the standard. That's the standard idea. The problem here is that whenever it goes for a beetle, white can pin it, and after covering it, there's no there seems to be not much trouble for white. Oops. Well, black could insist and play another beetle here, but maybe that's a bit too much. Another idea is, of course, if there is a chance, black would be able to warp the pillbag away. Of course, it's not possible now because it would break the hive. But if one of these two, if just one of the two moves, let's say the mosquito, of course, still not possible. But this ant could be kind of distracted by a beetle. Now this is happening, and I think this is something that black would really much like, or at least white has big control, but black would cover the white queen, which is something good to have in return. At that point, it depends on other factors. It's not easy to say, but so another option for white is simply to wait. one could use the pocket as well. The problem is that mosquito would, in this case, warp the pillbug away, and then yeah, it becomes complicated. So HappyKiwi decide that the black mosquito is not as dangerous, and he goes for how's it called? A spider, ambiguous spider. So this spider is able to pin the ant or make a pin replacement. It's not the best place for a pin replacement though, because this spider here means that whenever black manages to place another piece in here, freeze this ant. But at least force black to move the ant somewhere. Black doesn't care at all and goes for this as expected, but what happens after this? Because after this, well, black could use his ant for good reason, but then white will warp the mosquito away. And I'm not sure well, maybe it's not too bad. What happens after this? I mean, yeah, black could actually force a sequence. It's a bit complex. Maybe it's not even worth it for black, but it could in principle push one of beetle or mosquito on top of the hive. Well, let's see. This is a bit like hard to say. Oops, I have this goes here. No, this goes back here. Okay. So if white doesn't, okay, he has to. I think if he doesn't do that, then black will go here, and it's just too easy. Well, too easy. I mean, it's probably easier for black, but okay, the beetle is pinned. What next? So this was one of the ideas, and after this, and then this. I might be missing some. Well, I'm missing this, for instance. In this case, black will never actually reach the place what it wants to. So okay, maybe this is a bit too much. The thing is that if black decide to go for something else, let's say this, I think he kind of lost the momentum, because now black will have no spawn points here. Yeah, of course, can still place a beetle here, but white can as well be ready to recover. So I don't see big. Well, I'm not sure. Well, let's see what they have in mind. Or after this, white could just add another ant. Okay, no. Black went for double beetle attack. Well, kind of triple, because the mosquito is there already. So let's assume white. What? Ah, okay. Okay, so okay. See, I can't play this one because then black would warp away the pillbug. Yeah, no, of course. So it just takes control of the hive. Black would go up with the beetle, I assume. So it's letting his pillbug to be covered, but probably is considering that the ant control will compensate for this. He has to. After this, the thing is, this pillbug is always, it has to be anchored here, otherwise the mosquito is too strong. There is time for white to solve this problem, but it takes a few moves. Well, let's see. Let's see how it goes. Quodlibet doesn't seem very convinced about it. Sorry. But what other options black has? I mean, it could go on and play another ant, considering that white will never pin it. Otherwise, there's this trick as again. Or I don't think hoppers and spiders would be useful here. I mean, it would be a bit too slow. So yeah, I think this makes sense. Let me. I didn't tell people that I was live. So I actually am live. Let me write it on Discord. A bit too late now because we're already quite ahead. But okay, so okay, is going as predicted. This line is the most sensible. And now time for black to find a plan. So he managed to qualify for the win, covering the queen, but the pillbug is still active. Clearly, this mosquito is still very dangerous, but black still has 3 spots, kill spots to take, and doesn't have any mobile piece. He played Ladybug here, probably to do a pin replacement, and black. Oh, I went a bit. I'm a bit behind. So white played this before, after the beetle went up. So what's the idea here? One of the 2 grasshopper can be placed here to free the ant. At the same time, it can attack here. It's not clear how useful this, because whenever the hopper goes here, this the white hopper gets free as well. So it seems okay for now for white, but it has to solve this problem of the mosquito. I will probably go here. I don't know if there's enough time, and then play a spider here or something, and then cover the mosquito. Now I'll feel much more safe. But I don't know if there's time for that, and I don't know if white has better plans. It could just go on with this, but or maybe this. but maybe it's a bit slow as well. Okay, I already have some spam in the chat. So HappyKiwi play this. Also notice that HappyKiwi has 4 minutes low in time compared to Quodlibet. So probably Quad will play on this as well. Okay, I understand where is it going, but I'm not sure that is still good for black. If white managed to get control, then it's very much going well for white. So it's a typical control versus attack game. I mean, let's say black keeps. Oh well, it could go here actually. Oh, maybe this was the point. No, but then white would warp it here or here. Maybe here. No, okay, probably here. And then black will keep giving some moves to the grasshopper probably. White can pin the mosquito, but then it has to anchor the ant somehow. I mean, yeah, it doesn't seem that easy for white either. I would probably prefer to be white here, but who knows? I mean, this assuming the ladybug goes here. Otherwise, the ladybug could go here, for instance, and keep the pocket. Actually, this is another good idea. Oh, actually, this is better, because then the grasshopper at some point could go here and jump in here or here. This makes more sense actually. This plan, and again, white would really like to disrupt the pocket, or this way maybe. But then black would whoa, wait, no, black cannot warp the pillbug in there. Okay, so it's actually not too bad. You see this spittle gate, so the pillbug cannot be warping here, so the mosquito will never actually be free. I mean, no, not right now, not as quickly as I thought. Okay. And another option I'm just looking at now is creating this ring, but white has the option to just break the ring, although black is gonna make it again. Or well, let's say white breaks it in this way. Okay, well, let's see what's going on here. Okay, it's going for he probably decided that it's not gonna work if it just attacks, but it has to use some control as well. Hello to people coming. So white turn now. Well, one probably easy option is to go for this and then cover the mosquito the next turn. Oh, I see here there's another well, not really problem, but black can use this pseudo pocket to place the ant, and white cannot really stop it. It could play this ring, but that doesn't look good. So white placed an ant here. I probably would have gone for here anyway, but maybe he wants to keep it for another piece. my idea is that they're probably going to use the ant in the very next turn, so whatever black plays, but probably HappyKiwi has different understanding. Okay, this pseudo pocket is, yeah, it's actually pretty useful, and yeah, and it's a bit of a problem because if white goes here, then okay, it's using this, but this can still go out. So I'm not sure what's really the point, but I mean, what is this ladybug gonna do anyway? It has to go, I guess, here at some point. And it's also threatening to place something here or here and create a gate at that point. Really cannot escape. So probably black is forced now to pin the white hand. Yeah, actually, beetle gates are motherfuckers. Sorry for my pardon my French, but they're hard to see, and you notice only when you try to playing it, and then it doesn't work. And then you realize, oh, I messed up. So well, I thought that this was actually like a natural move, but maybe he wants to use the ant to attack rather than like he's afraid that white would take control of the black hive, of the black army, I mean. Or he just wants to wait. But as I said, I'm not really sure about it. But well, let's say, okay, it wants to wait. But what happens if white makes a gate here? The idea was also that the pillbug could warp the ant to somewhere else and then escape from the gate. But now there's a spider there. And it could go here, but it doesn't really change much. But I don't know, maybe also this idea of making a gate is a bit too naive. I don't know. I like usually this, but white is more pragmatic than me, I think. A bit less sophisticated, and HappyKiwi goes for pinning the spider. Although again, we have the black ant who can go out. The idea in the long term is also to qualify for the win surrounding the pillbug rather than using beetles. So in that perspective, okay, pinning the spider makes sense. But okay, black doesn't seem to be in a rush, and he just plays a new spider here with the right angle of attack. Although the pillbug will be able to warp the spider away, so it has to be anchored somehow. Players are only 3 minutes. Like HappyKiwi has got 3 minutes and Quodlibet almost 4. So not really much time to think. And still, it's a complex middle game, so chances for both players, I think. So it's white turn now. Does white want? Okay, it goes for the initial plan. That is to pin the beetle underneath and then cover in the mosquito. At least that's what I think. He's letting a black spider go here, thinking that it can always warp it away at some point, which I think is correct, given that black is running out of pieces. And this place here, this space here, is pretty complicated to reach because there is a gate and the beetle gate here. Honestly, I don't see black having enough pieces, but reminder that black is also the current world champion and 3 times or 4 times, wait, always forget, 4 times world champion, which means he knows what he's doing most of the time. So so clearly this grasshopper here is in the right angle of attack and is also pointing, I mean, it's pointing at this kill spot and anchoring the spider. So this is the plan, probably 1, 2, and winning. So now it's white turn. How to block this plan? Okay, I'm not sure this actually does something for... the point is that after this, yeah, he went for it. White is a bit low on time, so will he pin the grasshopper now or later? I mean, it probably has to pin it now. Let's say he pins now. The spider goes here. No, well, that's pinning in line. I think it's more important. This spider, I think this is another thing that I didn't consider before. This spider is a perfect right, like the right angle of attack. And so if that's why probably white pinned it at first. I didn't consider that. But okay, he doesn't actually pin the grasshopper. I mean, what if the grasshopper just goes in and then okay, the ant could go here, threatening to get in here, and then okay, wait, one more at a time. Black goes here. Okay, no, so he doesn't do that straight. He moves the ant first out of the gate. I think that the priority is to stop the grasshopper. The problem is that there's probably a way to... Oh yeah, the grasshopper is threatening to go in here and then the ladybug will win. So white has exactly 1 move to try to stop black. Okay, no, so something different. White went for creating a gate, stopping the spider or the ant from getting in. And at the same time, it pins the ladybug in bi-directional pin, which it might be a better idea than what I suggested. HappyKiwi has less than 30 seconds, so it's quite hectic now. So now the problem is no more this spot, but this spot. This one southeast. How can be taken without... Well, black could go for this. But probably has to. I think he... Ah, no, wait, no, I'm kidding. It cannot go here. I just... White can just play this and then no. So this has to be the last kill shot. So now the problem is how to go southeast here. I don't see a clear plan. And Quodlibet just went here. I think it's just taking some time. Okay, I went for another grasshopper here. Oh, to free the spider and warp the spider away, probably. Okay, now I'm quite focused on. Now they're gonna play very fast, so I have to catch the move at the right time and reproduce it here. But so Quodlibet is. Oh no, okay. I was thinking about playing that, but what did he play? Oh, I played the spider here, and it went here. Okay. Okay, he goes in. HappyKiwi has 37 seconds. If there are no big mistakes, seems white is coming out of this battle better. But we'll see. Black has still a hopper free here. And the problem is that this spider, oh no, okay, it's going back in, yeah, to avoid the spider, to prevent the spider from being moved somewhere. But now it seems okay for white. I think the worst is past now, and white can can be pretty optimistic. I mean, of course they are playing with 30 seconds, so I don't know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be crazy anyway. Quodlibet seems okay. It's not clear what you. It doesn't know what you want to do yet. I mean, there are not many moves available right now. I wouldn't move this spider because I don't want this hand to get free, especially with against Patrick. I don't know what's the idea of this grasshopper. There's no idea, I think. I think black is just waiting for white to make a mistake. Here. So, what? Why is it going? Okay, but I don't know sure. Okay, it's just taking some time, I think. Extra time, extra seconds. And now the spider could go here and then here. Probably the same thing here. Oh no, wait, he can still do a pin replacement actually. So he probably is gonna use a spider to here. Okay, back here. Yeah, black doesn't have much choice. I mean, it's fine to be honest. We can just use the beetle to go somewhere here. Okay, no, he goes for something else. I'm not sure where this spider is going here. And then he pinning the grasshopper. I guess he wants to go for... Ah, no, okay, he wants to prevent when the grasshopper goes here to pin it and go for full control. 100%. Typical HappyKiwi game. The python, the squeezer. Yeah, I'm not very jealous of black position right now. White can... Ah, okay, maybe that's the idea. If white moves the spider here, the other spider can get inside. But the white beetle is going back. He wants to like cover the hopper, maybe. He goes back. He probably wants to go for a shutout. Okay, the spider goes here with the idea of taking the kill spot here. Okay, I see. So now it's a sort of Zugzwang. So black is forced to move one of the pieces, and now um, it will get pinned or covered or whatever. It will be completely immobilized until the game is over. Okay, so I don't know why we don't resign much. Like we don't resign very often in Hive, but this are one of those situations where I think we can resign. Definitely we can resign. Oh, although here, well, yeah, I mean, black can move his queen wherever it wants, but there's nowhere to go. He just will take more moves to white. Okay, probably will go up and down. And now HappyKiwi is thinking about another way to shut completely black out. This one? Okay, but now the black hand is free. That's a bit weird. Not sure if this is a mistake or I mean not that changes very much. Again, it's probably playing. Okay, I see now. Is playing again the Zugzwang game. So if black goes here, then white will pin it. And if it cannot shift the pin, it'll go somewhere else, and then the white hand will just pin it. Okay, ringy. Okay, this becomes a bit more tricky, but still, I don't think there will be problems. But it becomes harder to contain black now. The problem is this ring is basically all made of black pieces, so whatever is broken still there will be strings of black pieces that cannot move, so not particularly good. Okay, not sure what white wants to do here. Yeah, black doesn't have many moves. Okay, complete control of the ants. Another ring. Try to free at least ladybug, I guess. White probably will break the pin now. And black just goes back here. Okay, no, okay. I thought the spider would go here now. Interesting one, but no. He goes for this. The black queen goes here. This is gonna be a long end game. When white has 99.999 winning chances. But I guess still has to be careful because black has his own, his own honeycomb, or cavern. I don't know what to call it. Honeycomb is a different thing. And yeah, it's a bit repetitive, black play up and down, but it's kind of white's duty now, white's burden to find a plan to win. And with a very low time, it's not that easy. I don't know why it doesn't use the beetles. I would just go march with the beetle on top of the queen. Because what can this grasshopper do, to be honest? But who am I to say? To say. Okay. Okay, finally. Although I would have kept the mosquito covered, but probably doesn't matter much. Okay, wait. What happened? I don't understand what's going on. Okay. I'm missing some moves, but this is the position. Now he's just playing a random move. Black goes here. Oh, okay. Now it's completely okay. Now it is in shut out. Incredible. Okay, it's shut out. Now it's all in White's hands. Just has to go for it. Okay, now sounds easier, but still, the spiders will march here somehow, but it takes a while. So here, then here. And now, how to move the spider here without making a ring? Ah, okay, nice. The pill bug will shift in the spider. And now here, okay. But okay. How the spider probably not gonna be that useful. They just needed to block the ants, but cannot reach this kill points, kill shots. How this called? Kill, whatever. Inside the cover. So okay, it is giving black free move. Doesn't matter really where. I mean, probably it does matter, but what I mean is white has good chances anyway. But maybe, you know, there are. Okay, shut out again. Okay, okay. Once you have two beetles on top of the hive, I think it's pretty much done. So this mosquito will go 1, 2, 3, 4, all around probably. Let's follow what HappyKiwi does. Yeah, go here, done, here, done, here, done. And they also gaining time. So this is a good thing of the increment. So if there was no increment, it will be extremely difficult to play this end game. It will be very easy to, I mean, not extremely difficult, but it would happen. It could happen sometimes that, oh wait, I mess up here. But it will happen sometimes that a white, if it doesn't have a very good technique, it will free some of black pieces, and then the game gets open again. But of course, if you have increment, if you have a few minutes, it's fine. It shouldn't take too long. It's just time to it's just a matter of rearranging the pieces around here. And now they both are, well, Quodlibet has 5 minutes, so quite a lot. In the board space open tournament, we got 20 minutes plus 30 seconds per move, so it's plenty of time to finish any end game, I suppose. Here. Oh wait, I know the spider went. Oops, the spider went here first, then here. Then here. Okay, is going a bit all around, but the idea is to take one here and then it's not that straightforward. You need you need a spider, no, sorry, a hopper or a ladybug to get in here. And then an ant outside, and then the last 2 kill shots taken by the mosquito, and then the last one by the beetle. Okay, that's fine now. Okay, attack. Ah no, okay. I thought it would go for making the ring, but no. Probably doesn't change really much. Ah, okay. It's going for complete control, but it doesn't really matter. Like, I don't think it matters. Like, if it goes here, and then you got 1, 2, it's fine. It's over. But okay, I just want to be sure 100% that nothing is happening. What I mean is when even if, yeah, it doesn't really matter. What is it doing? HappyKiwi, Patrick, you can stop a second, and you don't need to go all around. Okay, we're fine. Okay, what does he want to do? Go here. Crazy. Okay. Anyway, a good example of technical end game. Maybe not too complicated, but still, you have to be quite careful. And Patrick is a master in this. Let's see if they gonna play the second game today as well. The live game thing should be here. Come on, Patrick. We want to see another game. We know this game is gone already. Okay, finally he made the ring. Of course, doesn't matter whatever black does with because yeah, ladybug can go here and then take the last kill shot. Well, black can almost surround white beat, but okay. Well done, well done. Well done. Well, I shouldn't say that, but I actually cheer for Patrick because he's in my is in my team. There's a team competition. I could actually show you. Is the Hive Fair Play Cup, and this is round 5. Our team, the Vikings, is facing the team Tamanduas. Tamanduas literally means anteater in Brazil Portuguese, I think. Patrick went for the typical structure that we saw in the previous game. Actually, exactly the same, but with inverted colors. And white went again for the attack. I mean, this time he has to do it. If he just draws, then obviously the match is over. So he has to be a bit more aggressive. Although, I mean, there are different ways of trying to win a game. You can also go for control, or try to make some rings in a C structure. So there are, of course, different styles. I mean, this is the most straightforward, just using the mosquito. But again, as we saw, black structure, like this kind of structure with a pillback anchored, is pretty solid. So now it's black turn again. Will we go for, I mean, if I know HappyKiwi, oh, perfect. I know he will go for a pin replacement, yeah. At some point you go for a pin replacement if you are pretty sure the attack is not that dangerous. So I mean, in case of this, I mean, or maybe this. Well, I'm not sure about this because this move. But I guess if you have one beetle on top of the hive is fine. It's not the end of the world. The problem comes when there are two beetles, or beetle and a mosquito. So if you have enough ants to pin the beetles, and you just leave one of the beetles to go up, is fine. You don't have to worry too much. I mean, this is just it was still sort of opening. Yeah, black goes for it. But now this idea is pretty annoying. I've seen this being played by Gandak very often, and I always thought it was not like, you know, it's not very intuitive because you just put a string of pieces, but you take advantage of the fact that black cannot. If he had an ant, then it would make less sense, although it can still be playable. But in this case, the mosquito cannot do anything, and then basically it's forcing 100% a beetle on top of the hive. Of course, we'll see is not, as we saw in the previous game, is not like, you know, it doesn't ensure you to win the game. It's just to qualify for the win, so it's something you have to do. But some other players prefer to do otherwise, to go through other roads. But I think once white has played this, it's kind of committed to a more aggressive strategy, because other beetle placement seems a bit slower. So this takes 1, 2, 3 moves, 4 moves, while here it takes 1, 2, 3 moves. Yeah. I'm not sure what else at this point. Could be, it could make sense to. Okay, another idea that I've seen before is trying to fill this space, and in order to move the pillbug away. The problem is, whenever white does this, black pillbug moves, so you have to kind of block the pillbug before and then play this, so it's sort of surrounding the pillbug strategy. But it takes some time, and okay, so white went for actually the slower but safer probably plan. Although I probably don't see anything wrong with this, but maybe yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, the problem was that the pillbug can warp the mosquito away. But after this, I still feel pretty okay for white. Anyway, in this kind of like aggressive games, there are like the subtleties are hard to. Oh yeah, this is a part of a tournament, Sams, as part of the Hive Fair Play Cup. This is a team tournament, and this is the first board, turn 5 of Vikings versus Tamanduas. And I don't know if you know the names, but Quodlibet has been a world champion 4 times, and HappyKiwi is one of the top player, has been top player for years, and I think it got to the finals or semi-finals a few times. So after this recap, let's see what White is gonna try now. So Black has used the beetle to, can I say, to mark the white beetle? How do you say when in football one of the player goes to the other player, and so basically this beetle is gonna take care of that beetle. And there's no clear way to for the white beetle now to reach the black queen. So probably that's why White decides to place an ant. And a threat is to pin the beetle, and another threat is to pin the mosquito or, well, or the spider itself. It's probably not a big threat, but I would consider to play something like this for Black, for instance, to complete the pocket and at the same time threaten the spider. This spider would be in a pretty good position. But okay, he decides to just plays in a different way to, again, to avoid to prevent White and to pin the beetle. Although I like the pocket position more. Or maybe the problem is that the white mosquito would warp the queen here. Maybe that's why it's dangerous. Now that I think about it, why didn't White do it now? Probably wasn't clear. Anyway, White didn't take this chance, so now this is a disadvantage of having the pillbug here rather than in line. So it's easier to warp it away, or to warp the queen away, because of the bent structure, the hopper, the queen, and the pillbug. Anyway, it's okay. They both have 10 minutes roughly. Still enough time to concoct a plan. But what? Consider that Black still has an ant in reserve. There's this pin replacement coming. Okay. You went for this with the idea of covering the pillbug right after. But the pillbug has clearly the power to warp the mosquito away. But no, actually what Black does is just to cover in the beetle. Okay, and now the mosquito is out and still gets a beetle power thanks to this nice ring. That's pretty cool. Black moves the beetle, basically threatening to break the ring, and then the situation is better for Black. So White probably has to take advantage of it. It could cover the beetle here, but then the mosquito will not have any more pillbug power, beetle power, sorry. Between pillbug and beetle, it's a mess. So if White goes here first, then that looks kind of okay for White. Oops, no, sorry, the black mosquito was here. So probably just cover here, because it can't allow a second beetle. As we said, one beetle is fine, or one mosquito is fine, but 2 on top of the hive. No, no. Oh no, wait. This will be white turn now. So it'll be like this. I mean, still feels okay for black, I think. Let's see, maybe maybe white has something in mind. So it's black turn now. Oh, I didn't see there's this move, which is pretty tempting. Which means that black has 2 direct drops, or at least one if black moves the pill bug. Problem is actually, is it gonna be faster than white? I mean, it seems kind of, yes. But of course, once you take that decision, then you have to attack. This might be a mistake by Quodlibet. Maybe he didn't even, well, I'm sure he considered it, but maybe he underestimated this move. Maybe he doesn't consider it dangerous after all. Yeah, this game is pretty complicated again. I mean, you have to calculate properly. So 1, 2. Well, I think white has to play this, but if he plays this, doesn't have a beetle anymore, and let's just go for a straight count. Let's put a spider here. Let's put a hand here. This. Okay, and this seems 1 for black. But maybe no. Okay. But well, there must be another way. I just I went probably too quick. So let's say black covers the queen. Okay. White covers the queen as well. I'll put the spider here, although I'm not sure. That might be not the best move. I assume going here is fine. So okay, so now white has to free the ladybug before it's too late. Okay, and now it seems good for white instead. Okay, well, he actually went for this variation, so we're gonna find out very soon if it's good or not. Let's see what Quad has up his sleeves. I suppose, I imagine he's considering this move, but also this move, because at least takes one kill spot, one direct drop away. The problem is that it completely blocks this beetle. So yeah, no, it goes for this actually. Yeah, sounds good, because at the same time it will help to free the ladybug. By the way, say hi in chat if you are here. Say hello. Let me know if you have questions. So yeah, probably black will just keep the Oops, no, sorry, I added an extra move. So probably black will keep the grasshopper here for now. If this was a ladybug, it would be definitely lost for white. Because the ladybug could easily, go here. And then, maybe not easily lost, but better chances. While this hopper now, oh, maybe actually, oops, sorry, maybe the hopper could go here. This, this, this. Okay, this seems again good for white. Okay, so I don't think black has enough time to move the grasshopper away. So easy count. Black has 1, 2 direct drops. The problem is it doesn't have other 3 pieces. 1, 2. And then 3 for the pin replacement, 4 for the ant swoop in, and 5 the beetle down. White has 1, 2, 2 covers, cover the queen and cover the hopper, 3 for a direct drop, 4 for the ant in, and 5. But he also has other options. White also can spawn something here to the right of the ladybug, east of the ladybug, and once the ladybug is free, then it can attack and defend at the same time and surely improve white's count. At least I suppose. This sounds pretty okay, this move. Or maybe hopper. Let's say hopper. Here. Cover here. Yeah, actually that seems good for white, yeah. But let's see if black has got some interesting ideas. Again, HappyKiwi is pretty down in time. It's got 4 minutes left and Quodlibet 7 minutes. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's delayed 2 minutes. I just didn't want to give the chance to the players to listen to the streaming, although they wouldn't do it anyway. But maybe 2 minutes is a bit too much. Next time I'm gonna do it just maybe 20 seconds or something like that. So Quodlibet's turn now. Yes, thinking. About what to do. I think it works. Because if black spend 1 move to move the grasshopper away, well, first this becomes a direct drop, and second, he goes 1 tempo down in the count, and if it doesn't, then white has a time to spawn something here and free the ladybug. Yeah, white goes for it. Now the ball is in HappyKiwi's court. Not easy. Let's see. Will black not move H? What is H? When the white beetle comes in. The hopper. Well, the thing he could, but then white can direct drop something here. And it doesn't have many other good places where to go. Where here? Then you get a free piece. Oops, sorry. Okay, so he keeps going for it. So let's see who else makes better calculation here. I suppose that this move is good for white, but I might be wrong. The thing is, black doesn't have I guess this move makes sense, but then after this, okay, I see what could happen, but the pillbag moves the ladybug away, but it still doesn't work. Okay, I'm afraid black is doomed here, but we'll see. Ah, no, okay, he didn't spawn another spider. Oh, I'm stupid. Spider here. Okay, so it's a bit different account, but probably still won. Because yeah, if black goes for this, then ladybug goes here. Then has to go away. Yeah, I think it's the same story actually. So what will black? I mean, black has this option. Clearly, which is probably the only move he doesn't want to lose. And now things are more complicated. Now probably white can play this. No, well, actually, no. No. Okay, so again, things are not as easy. But this is a tactical game, so every single bit, every single calculation counts. Maybe after this, a white could go here, but all this piece is pinned here. Does it look good? Maybe this one. Or the thing is, this beetle cannot cover the grasshopper, if was an option. And going here, I probably waste too much time. Okay, it's something I didn't consider, this. But okay, wait, maybe, I see, okay, now things are different. Now things are different, because after this move, there's no, wait, but still. After this? Oops, sorry. I'm not sure. Well, white doesn't have actually only this option, moving the ladybug. You could also play the pillbug here, but it doesn't seem very helpful in terms of attack. Why not this? So now the hopper has to move. And this ant will swoop in, and there is no There's no way for okay, wait. Let's wait a second. Now I can do this. Oh. No, okay, I think it's still good for white. But it requires a bit of calculation. Okay, this is the position. So I suppose ladybug here wins, but okay, so HappyKiwi found actually a line that I didn't consider, and it makes winning more tricky, but I think in the end still winning for white. Yeah, you see there's only one kill spot remaining here. And the problem is that this pillbug, yeah, can help, but white has got 1 and 2 free ends, so... Okay, let's see. Quodlibet's got a bit less than 3 minutes. And HappyKiwi's got 1 and 30 minutes. Well, I mean 1 minute and 30 seconds. So let's see. This seems like less than 40 moves. I predict it's going to be a quick tactical game. Well, we know already it's a tactical game. I just predict it's going to be quick. It's going to be finished quickly. Okay, let's see. I think this must win. What are options for black? What else can black do? I really don't see. Let's assume also this is the best move. I mean, what else? There's really no other move. Anything else loses because the mosquito will go down. Now this. Okay, the ladybug goes here. Maybe there's no difference. Maybe there's not much difference. Probably there is no difference. Yeah, you see, again, if this was a ladybug, it would easily go here and win. So, well, think about your first move. Although there is merit clearly in playing a grasshopper first, but for this kind of tactical game situation, then the ladybug is clearly better. Sorry, HappyKiwi has less than a minute to respond, and I mean, I think it has to move the grasshopper. Well, not I think, it definitely has to. I don't think that it really matters where. And now Quodlibet has the chance to probably go in here. Yeah, and now it's won. It's definitely won. Okay.